This week, OSHA issued citation against 12 companies. These citations are in connection with last week's deadly collapse at the Hard Rock Hotel, which was under construction in New Orleans. This tragic accident killed 3 workers and injured 18 workers. The OSHA fines for the companies in total were over $315,000. My name is Katie Spadoro. It's Friday, April 10th, 2020, and I'm here with your Small Business Weekly HR Update. Amid the ongoing pandemic, companies that are deemed essential continue to work. So let's check in and see what else is going on. An engineering firm was charged with willful violation for the design at the Hard Rock Hotel and approval of steel bolt connections that affected the structure's integrity. A steel contractor was charged with failing to maintain the structural stability of the building. A certain engineering company was cited with multiple serious violations and 1 willful violation, which is a huge problem. The citation stated that structural steel connections were inadequately designed, reviewed, or approved, which in turn affected the structural integrity of the connections. That company's fine was the largest at over $150,000. Other companies were cited with various safety violations, including failing to provide proper exits and stairways. As an employer, you have a duty to provide a safe working condition for all of your employees, or you risk being investigated and cited by OSHA. As of Tuesday the 7th, Walmart faces a wrongful death lawsuit from the family of an employee who died of the COVID-19 complications. This comes after 2 COVID-19 deaths were reported at the same Chicago area Walmart store. The lawsuit alleges that Walmart failed to properly respond when several workers at the store began experiencing COVID-19 symptoms. It also alleges that the company failed to share this information with other employees and failed to keep employees safe by providing gloves and employee social distancing procedures. Wando Evans was an overnight stock and maintenance associate at the Walmart store in Evergreen Park, Illinois. He was 51 years old and had worked at the store for 15 years, according to his lawyer. He first began experiencing symptoms in mid-March, and he alerted his manager, but apparently was ignored. Evans passed away 2 days after being sent home from the store. In the legal complaint, his family alleges that Walmart's willful and wanton misconduct and reckless disregard led to the illness and the death on March 25th. The case also states that his co-worker, Philip Thomas, died on March 29th. Walmart issued a statement over the weekend that said it was heartbroken to learn of the passing of the 2 associates at our Evergreen Park store. Walmart says since they have increased their cleaning and sanitizing and that the store is open after passing necessary inspections. Walmart also said that it would begin checking employees' temperatures, which is now permitted by law, providing employees with masks and gloves, and limiting shoppers in the store. This is a heartbreaking story and one that we will sadly probably hear more about in the coming weeks. If you are a business that employs frontline workers such as retail workers, healthcare workers, construction workers, etc., you have extra safety steps that you need to take immediately. At Cyber, we will be following these stories closely for information on businesses' needs and how to protect yourself and your employees. We will continue to provide you with the latest guidance from the CDC and other agencies about how to care for your workforce. And now, a bit of positive news. Even amid the pandemic, there are many people, organizations, and businesses who are using their resources to help others. One of those companies is one of Cyber's own clients in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Meeks Group is a marketing company that is producing paper masks for anyone who needs them and giving them out for free. Craig Powell, the chief operating officer of Meeks Group, said that they came up with a new way to make a thicker paper mask since the CDC has now issued guidance about wearing masks in public, even if you are asymptomatic, to prevent the spread of COVID-19. The company is telling anyone who needs non-surgical grade masks to come by and get some from their Tulsa headquarters. Meeks Group also makes polycarbonate barriers to protect employees who are working in essential businesses, such as grocery stores, retail stores, and banks. Thank you, Meeks Group, for helping out the community during this challenging time. We appreciate you, and so do so many others. Lastly, you have probably heard by now, and we've spoken about it multiple times, that the government has created new legislation to address the COVID-19 pandemic. To read the latest analysis on the Families First Coronavirus Response Act, the FFCRA, or the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act, which is the CARES Act, please visit our blog at cyber.co or check out our videos on YouTube. There'll be a link below. As a small business owner, there are multiple action steps that you need to take based on this new legislation today. Let us know, please, if you have any questions. We are doing free calls. We have an emergency line for you. So if you have any concerns about how this is affecting your business or any of the stories that we spoke about, please call us today. 833-292-2727. We look forward to helping you with your HR needs.